this show started in here. Let's get this show started in here. Yeah, I got several shows coming on to tonight this evening. So let's get it started. Food stamps. People gonna have to pay some of it back. Man, the word ration of that is really something else. So I'm gonna be really selective. I might have to split a lot of these into different categories. So on this one, we just gonna see some of the reactions to the big payback. So subscribe and get ready for a show. I hope I don't be struggle screening. It's winter and it's really going on. Man. So I have some different kind of shows coming for y'all now. Even some legality type of stuff. So let's get up the first one because most of the ones on the thumbnail are the ones I'm going to show. So until then, let's get this party started. Okay, like the first one is this one.
Food stamp.
Everybody's seen her, but no one haven't seen this one. And this is going to be a weird one, baby. So look at what the thumbnail just got informed that I owe food stamps, $2,095. Question. So I'm a low-income girlie. Look, still keeping that cute.
Dependent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to...
All of a sudden, they have to pay those food stamps back, right? So, guys, we're going to go to Dumpster Fire Knows TikTok. Look at some of these knuckleheaded broads whining about how they have to pay back food stamps. Before we do that, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Check out my second channel. Join my Discord. And at the end, guys, there's a whole playlist.
So go over there and
videos
check them
about
out.
broke chicks. So let's get into this.
Low-income girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of like 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now. So I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job like 5-6 months ago, and I knew I wasn't going to qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck? They also don't give any options for like payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just like, oh, just pay this balance or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the
See, now did you hear what just happened there? See, the thing of it, some of them be getting little side jobs, temporary service jobs. The food stamps don't really balance out that much, and this is one of those tricky type of games to be playing. And boy, you better not have no baby father that's paying some child support. So I've just been educated on that. So that's going to be some of the things that's going to pop in the next video. But right now, let's get finished checking out what this girly girl says she's going to say. Ain't this something? Whatever.
Letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. They have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job? Like, I just want to know. Like, most people who have food stamps are not like well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know, I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service? Since when do I have to pay this shit back?
Like, you was using it like it was a loaning service. You was like, like it was a free loan. You never have to pay nothing back. And then you was going. Look, she was going out clubbing. She was clubbing, partying. She was going somewhere. Look, the skin look awesome.
I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that I've gotten that much in food stamps. Sorry, my ring light died. They're making me pay back like the whole thing with almost no explanation. And like, they were supposed to apparently send me a letter because
you gave them an explanation on why you needed it, right? So they don't have to give you shit. At least they listen to your grievance and they listen to the excuses, and they say, "Oh, okay." You want to play with our money? Now we want to play.
I looked at this up on Reddit to see if it had happened to anyone else. They were supposed to send me a letter about a hearing and all this stuff where I could appeal this. I didn't get any of that shit. I didn't get.
Now, as y'all checking out the tattoos, the black fingernails, and all of that, isn't that a sign of something? Huh? Isn't that some kind of sign? Well, I don't even want to talk about that, but we know what that is. See, now they supposed to be so woke. If you woke, get back to work.
Get any of that in the mail, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh man, wait a minute. This man, oh man, I gotta go to somebody else, man. Forget that. Let's go over here to this one right here. Fair use. And this is a girl that's cracking me up too. But let's get this last one.
She basically said that food stamps sent her a letter stating that she owes a certain amount of money in food stamps back, or else they're going to take it out of her tax return. And I kid y'all not, I literally got the same letter when I was 21.
Look at that.
And I was on food stamps because I had my daughter, right? I was on WIC, food stamps, and my daughter had Medicaid. I had Medicaid too at some point. But then I went to court and I was awarded child support.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after being awarded child support,
yes,
even if that man made one payment,
okay,
and he did not pay anymore,
what?
They did not care. They were just like, well, you're getting child support now, so you can be off of food stamps. And I'm like, babes, this man's not paying. They're like, well, you were awarded child support.
Didn't I just say that?
And they're like, give me my money back. I kid you not, I was in shambles. I'm like, what do you mean, give you your money back? I don't got it.
Look at that.
Between lawyers.
See? And then you got lawyers in the mix. Oh, look at those eyes. Don't be in shock. She's reliving it.
Paying for my daughter's stuff. Diapers and stuff. And this man not even paying child support at that time? You were going to tell me I owe you $1,000-something? I was in shambles. Shambles.
And they're going to take it out of your taxes. So, this give you an understanding. Able-bodied people. This is what they're talking about. If you're able-bodied, and then you have another able-bodied that's paying child support, can you see what kind of loop the government can do now? Oh, so you got somebody that's going to pay the money. Oh, so you're going to give us back our part, and you don't need this for a minute. But then she had one of them guys that paid one time. So it seemed like sometime when it comes to child support, once that happened, just take the baby over there to them. But they won't do that because it's like a nest egg. Like Kevin Samuels mentioned, winter is coming. Even when he was mentioning it, when he was screaming, winter was already here. So, fair use. Let's look at one more. This one right here is a crazy one.
And I know, guys, we might
scamming position. All right, y'all, let's get down to business. I have to tell y'all this story because it's so funny now that it's over. So the year is 2020. Everybody is at their peak scamming position. I'm talking PPP loans. I'm talking about stimulus checks. I'm talking about food stamps. So I said to myself said, I said, you need some food stamps too, boo. Go get you some.
Look at
so
that.
I moseyed on down to the SNAP website. It was my time to shine. I'll go ahead on and fill out the application. It's myself, 3 kids. But there was an important piece that I've left out. I forgot to tell them about my man. Child, I done told them people my kids ain't got no daddy. That's the thing.
Ooh, down there lying. I can't believe you lying. My kids ain't got no daddy. Oh, so I wonder if they get the last name of what you put on the birth certificate, will they find out? Do you have? Is those men living? Tell me that.
thing about social services. They always want to know your business.
Look
You
at
got
that.
money in your account? Do you own a car? Do your kids have a father? Child, that lady called asking all them questions. I almost wanted to body slam her. Stay out my business. Anywho, fast forward, we get approved. And I'm talking approved. Now, by this point, I quit my job. This is when COVID started to really affect our family. Daycare providers was getting COVID. Co-workers was getting COVID. It was just COVID out over here. So I said, oh, no, 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 no. That ain't even about to fly. Not with my babies. Keep in mind, not only did I have a 6-year-old, but I had twin 4-month-olds. No. So everything's going...
Guys, pump the brakes, right?
So you see, these women is out here doing the thing, and she putting makeup on. Look, got makeup on. Makeup on. Well, let's see what the tail end of this story could be really about. This is a long story, so feel free to go over there and look at it.
I say them people got their revenge on me. They got it. Over $2,000 of my tax return. Gone. Did they take it? You know they did. You know they got their money. I'm glad they took it, though, because I don't like sitting around owing nobody.
Yeah.
Take your money.
As you just said, you were taking a while to pay.
Ain't that something? So, long story short, if you play with their money, they will play with yours. So, you know, man, it's like, this is some outrageous things that's going down, showing signs that, you know, government funding, you want to mess with their funding, so they're going to mess with yours. Hey, I've been there. I've been there and really, really needed SSI. But at the moment, I was like, you know, moving slowly, trying to give me a real good job. But then the meds I was up under for the depression that I had when I had 5 and 6 years of recovery, that Wellbutrin and things, should have started to be a little more functional. And before you knew it, I did not pick up the medication, go and pick up the medication because I had plenty. So I was like, you know, wasn't taking the full amount. I was taking half an amount. But no one ever told me if you don't pick it up, they cut you off with no warning. See, with no warning. So that's what I'm talking about. That's how, when you mess with Uncle Sam funding, they want you to be, when Uncle Sam say he wants you to be caught up. So you know, hey, ladies and gentlemen, shit, boy, this government does not play when you want their money. And if they find out you're getting any kind of cash benefits, they want their money back. And especially if you don't report, ooh, they really come for you. They really come for you. Like if you don't report that you got their money, shoot. But let's check out this one right here. This is the other girl that's on the thing. This one will be cold-blooded. Just look at it. She look 7. Family of 7, soon to be 8, with 1,400 of food stamps.
Here are 4 reasons on why I will for driving a.
The best thing about being a big family is the food stamps that we get.
Here are 4 reasons on why I will never get a job.
I don't know why everybody is hating on me for driving a 2025 Tahoe and getting food stamps.
So recently I made a video about the new round of scams that I saw from my own experiences or browsing on.
And that morning traffic is, and then they're either gonna cut my stamps and.
So let's find this female. Fair use. Oh, I got the wrong glass on. Here she is. This is the one I wanted to see.
Criticizing it, it's so crazy. Like, why would I need to work more for the food stamps that I'm getting? And so many people are criticizing how much I get. Like, You know, I was actually
Where are
being
you?
shorted, and I'm gonna get an increase next month, and I'm pregnant, so that's even more food stamps. So why is there a need for me to work if I can have all the food that I want and stay home? I don't really know what people don't understand about that, but
So fair use, feel free to go and check out some of these situations. Where is the daddies at? That's my concern. Where is the fathers? How many baby daddies this lady have? And for whatever you know, thank y'all for coming to the show. I finally ended short. I really didn't even do that much struggle screaming. But man, tomorrow is Easter, and if I'm not too tired, right at the church, because I know they're going to have some food, because I'm bringing the water and some seltzer water also. Hopefully, I might get a chance to go downtown to Skid Row and get some footage down there. Get back into some outreach and to the community and go do some homeless interviews. And then I got a lead attorney clips and things of that nature to get up, because, man, I seen a good one. Boy, it had me cracking up. So until then, just thank y'all for checking out this show. And your boy is out. Wait. Man, I was going to look for a Kevin Samuels clip. Let me see. Winter is coming. Until next time, I do another Winter is coming.